Today I'm going to be talking about SlickWraps. If you haven't heard of them, they're basically a company that makes different skins for your different devices, ranging from your phone, to your laptop, to your GoPro, to your Xbox, and so on and so forth. If you know anything about me, you know I like to be different, and that's exactly what SlickWraps enables me to do, because my boring iPhone 6 Gold, which you can only really love for so long until it gets like kind of outdated, is now pimped out with the carbon fiber back, and it has the gold being exposed just a little bit. I really like it, especially on the side, and I decided not to put it on the front because that's just how I do, and I decided to do that, and I can do it because it's my phone. Don't worry, if you don't have an iPhone, they have different wraps for different phones, so SlickWraps.com is going to be the place to check out what they do offer. I like that it takes a normal standard looking product and pimps it out just a little bit more, and it makes it different. I don't want the same thing that everybody has, so that's why right now I am going to apply this skin onto my MacBook Pro. I'm going to show you how easy it is to do, and I'm going to go over the quality, and you're going to see how I take this standard 15-inch MacBook Pro Retina maxed out and take it to the next level. So let's do it. As you can see, I finally got it installed. It took a while for me, but that's only because I second guess myself like with everything. So I'm like, oh, I think it's in the right spot. No, maybe it's not, I don't know, and I just freak out, but it's really not hard to do. And the best part about SlickWraps is they actually have install videos for your product, so you can find different tips and tricks. Like for instance, you can use a hair dryer to actually get it on these sides a lot easier. It makes it a lot cleaner, and it actually keeps it down a lot longer because it's actually formed to it thanks to the heat. I'm not here for a science lesson though, but that's what I like about it. You can actually check them out, slickwraps.com/install, and check out how easy it is to install the actual wrap. As far as the iPhone goes, it was great. I wasn't a big fan of the front at times, and I don't know if it's because I just didn't find it visually appealing, or it's because time to time I wouldn't like the way it was around my home button. Nothing wrong with the skin, it's just personal preference, which is why I decided to keep the back on and take the front off. Plus I like the contrast in colors. So this thing I've had on my phone for almost 2 months now, and it's been super clean. There's no damage, not that I really would expect any, but there's nothing that's like, oh, what is that little scuff mark? So completely clean, fresh. I really like it. So obviously I just installed this on my MacBook Pro, so I don't know how it's gonna hold up, but if it's anything like my iPhone, it will do just fine. Now, I love the look of the outside. I love that there's different options, woods, things like that, different colors, and you can really pimp out that aluminum because it does get dull after a while. Now, my biggest complaint, and really, I guess my only complaints with it, would be on the inside. I do not like how it looks with the keyboard being so bleh, and the speakers are very rectangular. I don't mind the trackpad, obviously, because there's not much they could even do with that, and there's not much they can do with the speakers, but due to the very boring keyboard layout, it kind of just looks even worse. Now, it's gonna be hard because it kind of like curves in the keyboard, so I don't know how they would solve that, which is probably why they didn't, but I would love to see like a different contrasting wrap that goes for the keyboard and gives it a little bit more life. But I think that's why I would just go without the wrap on the inside, because it just, I think it would look a little bit better, because this looks like, I don't know, it just looks a little awkward. But as far as the actual outside, it looks great, and that's really what I wanted to achieve with it, because I got bored of the aluminum, and now it just looks different. It looks like, hey, what is that? Is that really a MacBook Pro? Yeah, look at it. It's all pimped out, yo. So go check them out at SlickWraps.com. And also, I think, honestly, if I had to choose my favorite wrap out of all the different wraps I got from them, I would most likely choose my iPhone. I think that it just looks the best. It's like having a case without adding all that width. So I pimped it out without having to really make too many changes to it. So I can take this off at any time. And speaking of, I really do want to swap this out with something different now that I've had it for like 2 months. What wrap do you think would look best on my phone? Go to their site and choose the texture you think would look great, because then I'll try to pick that up. And also, if you did get this far into the video, go ahead and write SlickWraps Flamingo in the comment section down below. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you on the Flippity Flop.